Hi everybody, and welcome to another By Pen and Paper Streams. We're delving into another game. A game that I actually played last year on my own, and kind of it was a game of the year for me because it transferred D&D 5th edition so well. And you can see up above me, it's Solasta Crown of the Magister. I was kind of waiting to a point where I got like a better PC so I can stream it, or until they fixed it or patched it enough or stabilized it enough that I can actually play it. I think that this happened, so I might as well delve into a new game and, just play through it again and then play through a few other adventures again, because this game has some of its own published adventures. Some are gonna be coming also, and some like made by fans. The fact was, because it has like a dungeon maker and all that, I was also kind of waiting for people to actually get the game, test it out, start dungeon making, and then make a few dungeons or make a few campaigns. They already made like Mines of Fandelver. I think it was it's not the Tomb of Annihilations, the Tomb of Nightmares. I think it was the original name, was it? They made Temple, I think, of Elemental Evil and bunch of other things. So I'm gonna delve into the base campaign, play through it. I don't know how often these episodes are gonna come out. If I'm gonna post them like one after another, you will see that, or if I'm gonna post them like after I finish all of this, and then it's gonna be episodic each week. I don't know if this is gonna be an hour, maybe an hour, because these games are kind of long. I don't want to cut them to like 20 minutes or so, but we will see. I forgot how long the original run of my game was. I played a lot of it, like literally every time I came home, this is the only thing I played. So I want to see if it will hold up for a second playthrough where I kind of know a lot about it, maybe, or if it will not hold out, and if I will stop or get bored or whatever. Probably won't, because I have that D&D itch that I need to scratch each week, and since some weeks that does not get scratched by any means or way, I kind of like, okay, it's Solasta time, and I'm like, Solasta time, and I needed to wait for stream. But anyway, I don't know, I'm delaying this. Let's get into the adventure, and then I will chat about a lot of things that Solasta does well, it does not. In any case, difficulty authentic mode. It's authentic. The new realms of Solasta turn their eyes towards the Badlands and its treasures, but war isn't the only threat looming over the Principality of Mazgard. We're gonna be playing it with, this is the characters that okay, let's remove the Parisian. The Parisians are like blah, not interesting at all. Let's go with the personal, the ones that I made. I made one of each class and combined some of the races and some of the names. I might gonna remake a few, because I figured out some new things you can do with the character creation, and some I just wanna remake. So this might change the next time I start making characters. But I'm gonna be playing with my group that beat this, so there's gonna be a lot of reminders of myself of having fun. So first one is Parzival. Okay, they can't see his name. Jeez, they didn't change. Never mind. And I can't get to his information. It sucks here. Can I get it if I edit? No, it's just new character. There is I can go into characters and go view my pool of characters, and then I can edit them. Let's go here. Let's go Puzzle, and I can inspect them actually, not really edit. Yeah, Ravencrofter. Wizard. Formal pragmatism, kindness, and altruism. That's gonna be one. Let's see then here. Then it's gonna be Rismorn, a paladin. There's gonna be lawfulness, pragmatism, violence, casual violence, because why not? Half a paladin. Luna Azelhart is gonna be our life cleric. They are really gonna be strong, and we're gonna need a lot of healing. She can also tank, quite possibly, because heavy armor and all that. Formal, lawfulness, cynicism, and casual. A lot of casual characters that I need. And last one is gonna be Lyra Evergarden, a halfling rogue because you always lead a rogue and her daggers are going through her arms. Egoism, caution, cynicism, greed. I'm not gonna complain that this game has bugs because it has bugs, so I'm just gonna be like, I don't mind. She's also aristocrat. So we have different backgrounds, people, so that's gonna be fun. Let's see, she's an acolyte, and we have spy. I can go through the character creation and show you. Oh wait, maybe I should go to character creation. Let me see if we can go through here. New character. So I'm just gonna do this. I already did like a first hour where I checked all of this, but some things got added and changed up, so there might be some new stuff. Yeah, we have two different kinds of dwarves, two different kinds of elves, two different kinds of halflings. We have half-orcs, which is actually a DLC, half-elves, humans, and all that. Okay, you get all of their abilities, movements, everything here. Classes. Sorcerer is a locked class behind the DLC, and this as well, and this as well. So barbarians and druids, clerics, fighters, paladins, rangers, rogues, and wizards. Warlocks and monks and bards are gonna be added in the new DLC that I will get in like a month or something from this recording. Also, like some subclasses are also locked behind DLC, which kind of all sucks, but if you're gonna support the game, it's okay. There's you don't need to, but you'll get a few fun stuff to do with. So like sorcerers, we have 3, which are this is funny. This is locked between one DLC. This is locked behind another DLC. Just so you know, you get the equipment. You can edit the starter equipment. I am sad that I can't edit characters that I already made, because the only thing is you can do is remake them, like completely. Just go delete the character and remake it. So there's some backgrounds. The Wanderer is a new one, which none of my characters have, but maybe some will get later on. You can choose additional alignments. This is important. This is very important when the character is interacting with stuff and people. Then you can roll the dice. You can pick a standard array or go point by and select how much you want, or just go ballistic. Give every character a 20 and just be, oh no, the max is 18. Okay, you can't really get them to be insane levels, but still, this is broke. You can break your characters or just roll them. When the game says that it says this, all the parts of the rule set to valid or playing purposes, so this is important because maybe some campaigns will use this, but most won't. So keep an eye on what you can take and what you can't. Also, languages, what you know, everything. Spells are also cool, but also some spells can be useless for a campaign or not. So just keep that in mind as well. This is no. I'm just picking random 4, random 6 to go through everything, and then you can of course craft the character with everything and backstory and voice and age and all that. So yeah, there are a few things that are important here, and this kind of changes between the classes. So yeah, if your first time to D&D and never played before, this can also be helpful because it has a lot of tutorial aspects to it and you can learn things. But yes, as I said, it's sucky that I can't just go into my wizard character and be like, okay, I want to change your name, I want to change everything about you. So I can't really just either temporarily. The other thing is that is very important. I'm going into tutorials and basic stuff of the game. Whenever you start a campaign, unless it's made to start at a higher level, all of your characters will start first level, basic gear and all that. So they will reset. So technically I can delete Parzival and make another version of him, which is exactly the same, and just play with it, because nothing changes. There's no like character progression. That kind of sucks, but also you can start some campaigns at higher level. You can change your starting level and all that, depending again what starting level is here. Maybe there's like a custom campaign somebody made that starts you at level 20, so you can get everything that you want. Well, there is no level 20. There's level 11, 12, where you get nothing unless you add mods. I'm thinking of adding mods. I might add some mods, like either for extra levels, extra stuff, depending on how that's gonna mess with the save system and all that. I will check some of them out. There are plenty. I will see which one work, and maybe I will add them on additionally for either like extra levels or maybe like extra characters. Because to be fair, my perfect set of characters is 5 maybe. But because with 4 you kinda need to go with the Holy Trinity and maybe one offshoot. This is the Holy Trinity. Quadruple basically. But yeah, a healer, a tank, and a DPS, and then wizard for support, or wizard for just basic CC and stuff like that. So when I start an adventure with some of these other characters, which I will play with, it's gonna be a little bit weirder, depending on what's the difficulty of the game and what it asks. And the moment they add warlocks, I'm gonna, I wanna play this again. This is official campaign created by Tactical Adventures, fully translated into all spoken languages. But yeah, this is the wholly classic setup, let's just say, of D&D groups. And they will go through this adventure with us and with you and with everybody in the chat. So yeah, to dive in, comment, and let's actually start this off so I don't spend the next half an hour just gushing about the game. I know the game looks ridiculous. It's not meant to be beautiful. It's not, what's the most beautiful game? I don't know, maybe your Horizon Zero Dawn or whatever. That's the only thing that comes to mind right now. But it's not, supposed to be... oh well, it's not made. Maybe if they make Solasta 2, they will upgrade it. Let's get right to my throat. My tongue hardened tea is not here, so next time. Anyway, we have our wizard, a cleric, a paladin, and a rogue. Let's dive in. Brightness, let's brighten it up a bit. I want to brighten it up so you guys can see everything. Tweak some graphics, maybe they will look a little bit better, but we will see when this loads in. There's gonna be a lot of loading, a lot of sections. But we can bear with it, I guess. This is a new loading screen? And yeah, I learned a little bit more or some things in D&D that I didn't while playing this, or like I played it wrong, so it's gonna be fun. We will see how this goes. Also, warning, I am not afraid to save scum. I will save scum and I will change some rules if things go utterly stupidly poorly. Just a warning. I know I suck.
Before the cataclysm, there were no gods on Solasta. No humans either. Then the rift opened. Some say it was a magical accident, or the work of an evil god. No one knows for sure. The cataclysm destroyed the old High Elf Empire, Manacalon they called it, and twisted the land beyond recognition. Now, only the brave and the foolish go there, in search of ancient treasures. But something is happening deep in those Badlands. Whatever it is, it can't be good.
Also, It is the year 1024 after the Cataclysm. New states have arisen around the Badlands and crave its treasures. A newly discovered road offers a safe route into the ruined heart of the Empire from the Principality of Asgard, setting the balance of power. The Legacy Council is formed to ensure that this knowledge is shared. It issues a call for agents to explore the Badlands in its name. Adventurers flock to Caer Kflin, the Principality's capital and the home of the Council. For strangers, meet in the Gravekeep's Cask, close to the Council chambers. Yeah, small tangent. There is a D&D 5th edition campaign made by the guys from, that made Solasta. But it was a Kickstarter, like backers gift or something like that, and they still haven't published it. But they're working, I think, towards it because, goddamn, I want that book. I actually wanna maybe run something in Solasta because it's a different setting, but also kind of similar.
This beer tastes like donkey piss. Not that I'm complaining.
Is this the place for the Legacy Council job? Hope I'm not too late.
Ran into a bit of trouble on the way here.
Sit, relax. Perhaps you'd enjoy a pint of this obnoxious ale.
If you're here for the council job, get in line. Though if this Lord Karen doesn't show up soon, I may go looking for him. Another round, barkeeper. 4 of your finest flagons of donkey piss, please.
I see you're all making the best of this.
Indeed. You mentioned something about some trouble. Would you care to elaborate?
I was proceeding down the highway, minding my own business, when 3 brigands burst from the bushes and waylaid me. They carried me off to some ramshackle prison, an imperial ruin of some sort. Fortunately, the walls were as weak as this indifferent ale we're drinking.
I love this. I just love this fucking intro. It's so good. This is also a tutorial. Okay, let's actually get into the game. I need to remember some of the controls. Haven't played in a while. Understood. There is a highlight everything button, I just forgot which one was it. Oh, life cleric got kidnapped. There must be a way of scrambling business. It's left you in cell. There must be a weak wall somewhere. Crawl through a hole. Keep forgetting. Let me check. What which control was there? Highlight interactive elements. Okay, I left out. See what's inside. Torch. This is important. Ah, now it tells me. Highlighted items are delectable. This is important. Jump distance below fighting strength. Can jump for 3 cells, character strength, efficiency, and practice. Yeah. Healing potion. Yes. No. Well, that was one way to get there as well. Let's get this then. And they're all dead. Loot! Let's get our equipment back. Nah, small. Why not? Arrows. Or bolts. Oh, this is another? Yeah. Okay, that we can store it there. And let's go with the torch.
Nice move, that trick with the wall. Glad you're no worse for wear.
This council needs to get organized. They have no right to keep us waiting like this.
Have another ale. It's not like you have anywhere better to be.
I have a tale to tell as well. I too was attacked, but I put an end to my enemies with blood and pain. Let's hear it then. Don't be shy.
Move the point. The enemy uses the remain action to dash and blah blah blah. Okay, we are first, which is not that great, but hands, no. I can ready an action, or I can move and attack twice, which then makes these guys. The problem is they are very close, so I either move and attack. But I'm gonna do something else. No, we can shove them. Yeah, I need to kill one of them and then move and shove.
I'm unbeatable.
So I'll move here. Can't turn, which sucks, but never mind, there's no that kind of flanking. Oh yeah, but there's the one behind. Don't use the default weapon, also left click. Use cast spells, attack range weapons, that. Shoving. Try to shove an enemy back or down, select shove. If you shove backwards and repeat, they will fall. That is my plan. Now let's see if we can actually do it. Now don't push away. Knocking prone is also useful. Well, I yeeted him into oblivion. Can I hit him as well? Yes. I move here. And return. He sucks. You can dodge, uses your main action, and provides following benefits. It will start your next turn, all attacks you have a disadvantage. Yes! The D&D almost never gets me a chance to do this. Just shove. Otherwise the GM will also shove people. And this is very pushy. Just pushes things away. Disengage, push. The rock. What rock? Oh, that rock, so I need to move. They told me to disengage, like I'm gonna get attacked. Right. I'm gonna get into trouble. Ooh. To avoid opportunity attacks, you can use your disengage action. For the rest of your turn, move enemies free. Okay, let's do what the game tells me to do. Let's disengage and push the rock. Yes, I will do this. Because it will do this spectacular thing. Well, there's no coming back. Or going back. Kinda stuck to this place.
What a bunch of namby-pambies. You're lucky you weren't attacked by Sorax.
Shut your gobber or shut it for you.
The Badlands are thick with them, shape-shifting bastards.
Go easy on him. He's just a harmless old drunk. Probably saw lizard folk or dragonborn or something.
You think I don't know the difference? All those spines on their backs, those jaws. You've never seen anything like it. Not lizard folk, not troglodyte, not dragonborn, I'm telling you.
No one believes in Sorax anymore. Except the Church of Einar, of course. There's a Sorak under every bed if you believe them.
Easy now. Don't mock people for their faith.
Read them books. Sorax are masters of deception, infiltration. Anyone here could be a Sorak. You'd never know.
Oh, come on.
You'll see.
So, anyway. Sorax might be legend, but orcs are quite real, and not just in the Badlands. I stumbled across a secret settlement right here in the Principality.
What?
I traveled here from the east and left the main highway, hoping to save time by traversing the hills. The views were magnificent, but I should have kept my eye on the path, because it gave way beneath my feet, plunging me into a Stygian darkness. Ow. That's going to leave a mark.
Poor wizard dude. Lightning and light sources. In Solasta will explore deep dark places without natural light sources makes exploration and combat harder, especially for characters without dark vision. Equip torches, cast light spells, reveal environment, and all that. Cast light. No, you can light flammable items like torches and holders by interacting with them, holding the torch, casting a spell, cantrip fireball. I have no idea what spells I gave this dude, but let's see. Yeah, dancing lights is just spawning lights everywhere. Oh no, dancing lights is actually movable lights. I forgot about that. Anything else useful? Well, I can just light them. Need a flame. Yeah, I have. No. Yeah, a candle. Okay, need to turn up the audio a little bit. I don't get it, let alone you guys. Oh, success.
Orcs here. Strange. I wonder what this totem means.
Also, I forgot. I am a bit cocky. I forgot to do one important thing, which is save fucking always. So light sources we have kind of run out. So they're not permanent. Healing if character casting healing spells, the cleric, blah blah blah. Not. Ooh, wow. I have only 3 HP, Jesus. Out of 8. Yeah. We're gonna need an arcane holding pouch. What's doing that?
There they are. Discretion is clearly the better part of valor in this instance.
Well, as a level 1, I shouldn't be fighting these guys. That's the most important thing. Acting in cautious mode, use it to run into benefits. Killing objects, traps are easier to find and you're harder enemies to spot. When an enemy starts to notice presence, cover up over the head, giving you time to react to hiding. Commit 3 cells above the enemy in this mode and you cannot detect it. That is very much important. Okay, let's take out the light. Orc. Trap. Can I even run out there? No. Enemy creature. Orcs and brutish tribal warriors known for their barricades. I mean, I could possibly kill them all. I have magic missile. And mage armor. And all of these. There is a possibility. But let's play this how they ask it, which is sneaking. Component materials, yes.
No other means of egress is apparent. Fine. I shall wait until they go. These creatures do hunt, right?
Cover hit points, special abilities, and spells. Must take a long rest. To do so, need to gather your party in a safe place. And spellcasters know more spells than they can recall, to give time, blah blah blah, check your heroes lists. Standard spellcaster. HP, spell slots, prepare spells. There are some timed quests here as far as I remember, but not that many, so we're kind of okay. Doesn't feels good, but it's a ritual cast, so don't need to worry about that. No orcs in sight. We just have to snooze a bit.
I would have slaughtered every one of those greenskin monsters.
Orcs have a very distinctive stink.
I'm beginning to think Lord Karen might be a mythical creature.
We've all told a tale of our travels here. All but one of us.
Yes, but I have good reason for that. It's none of your bloody business. You can't have a true friendship without trust. What are you hiding? Fine. You want to know the truth? I stopped on the way here to visit an old friend of mine, and discovered he was up to his eyeballs in debt with a loan shark.
So, he was in dire straits?
Indeed. He put up a family heirloom as collateral and wanted me to reacquire it. Because you see, I can be quite stealthy when necessary.
And this is how stealth works. Caution mode moves steadily. Enemies can hear you if they cross your circumference, and they will spot you as soon as you leave caution mode. Notice it depends on your armor type and stealth skill. It's a good idea to avoid enemies. Remain in caution mode for a whole duration of the mission. You must make a stealth check if you attempt to object interaction while hearing news, blah blah blah. Okay, caution mode. Anything over here? No. I don't think there's anything special in tutorial mission, but we'll still check it out. Camera controls, yes. These tools, yes, we have
Ah,
them.
Liam, always thoughtful.
I will run for more as a ranged rogue. That's a normal rogue. That's, you know, two shitty sword stabbing rogue. Try to pick the lock over a locked door or chest lock gate. Select the whole party. Most skilled casualty automatically chosen. You must have thieves tools in inventory. Proficient. Pass. Can I add this to it? I don't think I can. Just there. Saves coming. Sneaky, sneaky, sneaky. Sneaky, sneaky, sneaky. Sneaky, sneaky, sneaky. Good thing she's short. Close the door.
Hold it. Trap.
Let's disarm. Ooh, trapped chest. Another chest. We can zoom in all the way, yes.
There you are, you filthy crook!
You? What? You're drunk. Get out of here before I kill you.
Think you scare me? Not anymore.
A grave mistake.
Liam, what are you doing here? I
Sometimes
told you I'd take care of it.
course of the adventures and one player characters may be come to go. This means if you let them die, the game is over. If you attack an enemy while on the deck, you can gain the advantage of surprise. It means you have advantage on your roll. Fuck, and I forgot to change. Oof, he's got better initiative than me. Nope, I'm good. Ah, shit, I need to switch to bow. Okay, that was a free action. Oh wow, 2 net 20s. That's never gonna happen again. And his loot is gone.
Are you four here to see Lord Karen?
We're not here to get drunk. This is one of the best things about the game. Each of these characters can, depending on their, characteristics and alignment and all that, choose to. And I choose which one of them answers, but they have their own different kinds of answering. It's not exactly like who's asking. It can be very much more fun. So let's go with. We're not here to get drunk.
Well, we're not here to drink ourselves to death.
Well, thank you for making that clear. Well, if you're here for Lord Karen of the Legacy Council, that would be me.
Should get paid for waiting. Surreal.
So you're not a mythical creature after all.
Unlike, say, a sober adventurer?
Might we ask a bit more about this quest of yours, sir, if you please?
Well, I suppose it's better if you know what you're doing. What do you want to know?
And now, some of these are going to be repeatable, so I think we can go through all of these. Let's go one after another.
What can you tell us about this place, the Principality?
We don't exactly have the time. Anyway, the Principality of Masgarth is ruled by Princess Kaiwood Silverflower. We are a wealthy state with fertile lands, and the easiest access to the Badlands through a pass called the Copperhead Road. We're in the capital, Caer Kiflin, which was once part of the ancient Manicalan Empire of the High Elves. Hence the magnificent elvish buildings up there in the High Town. While we don't have a state religion, all of the major faiths of Solasta are represented here, though we tend to favor Einar, the god of valor and fidelity.
Also, you need to thank this game. I don't need to read anything, unlike when I start playing Pillars of Eternity or something else where I will have to fucking read a lot of things. So, be thankful to this awesome game.
We hear this is a mission for the council, but what is it exactly?
Dear Mareike, you don't know? I'll try to make it simple, but politics? The council includes representatives of the most powerful and influential organizations in the Eastern Kingdoms. It was created to lead a joint effort to explore the Badlands.
What are the Badlands, really?
Simply put, they are a monster-ridden, chaotic wasteland that used to be the elven empire called Manicalan. It was destroyed about 1,000 years ago by the Great Cataclysm. Now, only ruins remain, full of forgotten knowledge, riches, and dangers.
Which countries make up these eastern kingdoms?
Simple. The Principality of Masgarth, here, is in the middle. The Snow Alliance lies to the north. The Kingdom of Galavan to the east, and the New Empire to the south. All friendly, more or less, but the peace is fragile.
What are the organizations you mentioned?
The Council is, how to put it, a non-governmental organization, meaning that state governments are not represented to avoid partisanship. Instead, there are delegates from the Guild of Antiquarians, the Tower of Knowledge, the Arcaneum, and the Circle of Denantar, and the Church of Einar guarantees fairness, led by Marshal Beric Sunblaze and Oathkeeper Lyra Keen.
I think we know enough now. Thank you. Are we going to work for you?
Not exactly, no. I'll be your contact with the Legacy Council, which you will serve as deputies. That's why we need to go there and get you sworn in.
We should go, don't you think?
Very well. Come, gather your things. You're late for your swearing in.
Hurry up and wait. The story of my life.
Swear in. Swear. I need to swear a lot. Yes, be thankful. I'm not gonna be chatty as much as I would need to read all the other, games that I play, so... I'm liking that I'm back here. It's funny, it's cool. And by the time I finish this, the other expansion will be definitely out, with the Warlock, which is my favorite class, and then I will be able to play the second campaign that they posted with that. And, well, I was thinking, it's gonna be a weird part. It's gonna be a Warlock Druid, maybe a Barbarian in it. It's gonna be messy. And a Ranger. So, foresty people and one Warlock. This is still taxing my PC, so yeah, I can go there. This is, as I said, still taxing my PC, but we will see how it works.
Go get killed in the Badlands.
Lord Karen said no more beer. Sorry.
Ah, screw you. Well, I can't talk to anybody. Let's explore the town and see what we can loot. Closes the master given from philosopher and appear of the king. We do have one amazing thing. Where is it? I think it should be here. Oh, it's not open. I need to. Yeah, okay. None of this is actually functioning until I go and talk to the council and get sworn in. Okay. I will get sworn in. At least clear the map.
This place is magnificent.
Pathfinding can be a bit iffy, but it's decent. It's good. We'll get started later. And this dude as well.
Nice gardens.
Oh yeah, there's a lot of things I can eat from the gardens as far as I remember. Like some plants and stuff.
I never thought I'd get so close to the embassies.
Yeah, beautiful place.
Look at the size of this council hall.
So this is what they spend our taxes on.
Look! Is that the princess? Wait, is she leaving?
Apparently so.
Then who will administer the oath?
I just love Lyra's
The maid
comments.
who empties her chamber pot. No, we're not as important as that. Perhaps her stable boy?
You thought it would be the princess?
Doesn't she lead the council?
No. In this chamber, she's just another delegate. Lady Keen, the council's oathkeeper, is trusted by all.
Lord Karen,
Yes, milady.
are these your new deputies?
They are, milady.
My name is Lyra Keen, Oathkeeper of the Council.
Shush. Quiet, everyone.
And I will be administering your vows. Once sworn in, you will carry the authority of the Council wherever you go. Your every action will reflect upon the Council's reputation. Remember that. Always. Now, please, raise your right hands. Do you, each and all, solemnly swear your lives and allegiance to this Council, and promise to carry forth our mission to protect our alliance from any who would threaten the common good?
I swear.
I swear.
Excellent. Lord Karen will enter your name into the Council's register. Thank you for your service.
Lord Karen looks
Congratulations,
like so
deputies.
evil.
Wait, that's it?
Yeah.
What were you expecting? A parade?
No, I don't know. It just feels a bit anticlimactic.
Sorry to disappoint. So, the mission. As I'm sure you know, the Council maintains a number of outposts to secure the border between the Principality and the Marches. One of them is the former Imperial Fortress, KLM. It's held by some 50 troops under the command of Captain Henrik. He sends us weekly status reports, or rather, he used to. We haven't heard a word from him in 3 weeks. Leave immediately for KLM and find out if anyone there is still alive. If Captain Henrik or anyone else is still breathing, bring him back. The Council wants a first-hand report.
What can you tell us about this Captain Henrik?
A fine officer, more than 15 years in the Principality's army. He inspires trust, loyalty, and courage, hence the decision to post him there, facing danger.
A whole garrison gone? There are only 4 of us.
Just find out what happened. Run back if you get scared.
Got it. Though we were hoping for a first mission with more riches than risk, if you catch my drift.
You don't get to choose your mission, I'm afraid. So, gather what you need and go. Time is of the essence.
Wait, these marches, they're not in the Badlands, are they?
The Marches are a no man's land, between the civilized world and the Badlands. It's outside the chain of mountains that really define the Badlands. We wouldn't send you in there. Yet.
Yet.
Right, I guess that's that. It's on to KLM.